Gary in Arkansas. Gary, what's happening, bud?
Man, it was great to see you calling the Hogs this weekend.
Oh, boy, I tell you, I went to the Razorback game on Saturday. Really one of the finer days of the last year or 2 years for me. It was just a perfect day. The weather was great. I got to do the hog walk, which before the team, and I know Coach Morse a little bit, who's the head coach of Arkansas now, and got to walk off where the buses and the team gets off. I got to walk all down through the crowd. I got to go on the field, do the hog call. The bad part was the PA announcer called me Bobby Jones in my own backyard, which hurt a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you. But for the most part, is 99% positive on Rotten Tomatoes life scale. Mm-hmm. It was just really a fantastic day. It was me and Justin Moore and Joe Nichols, and we did a lot of that stuff together. It was great. I tell you, Gary, I had a great time. We got a win. It was just a wonderful day.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming back home, man, and supporting the Hogs, and let's just go for a good year, Woo Pig.
Yeah, I agree with that. Thank you very much for the call. I went the day before. Paul Feinbaum, who I love, sports guy, was like, hey, come on the show. I did a sports show for a long time, and so I'm pretty good at sports, and I love that guy. And so he's like, hey, we're doing a Feinbaum Friday from Nashville, which is on ESPN. And so I go up, and I take my own Razorback helmet and I put it on the table with me. Yeah. And so I take my own prop, and some people made fun of me online. That's all right. I love my team. So I sit there and I'm hanging out, and it's a thrill for me to get to do that show and have fun. But before I went out to do the show, I'm sitting on the bus because these shows, there's a TV set out in the middle of a campus. So there's really not a green room. You just sit on the bus. And Tim Tebow came up. We talked for like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm telling you, it was like the greatest 2 days. Like all the vacation, blah, blah, blah. Ireland, blah, blah, blah. The fact that I got to go to a Razorback game, go on the field, do the hog call, get to hang out with the coach. We won. All that was great. Paul Feinbaum. It was just a fantastic couple of days. Like really one of my finer 48 hours, if I do say so. So, yeah, it was cool. And then after the game, because Justin Moore and I, which by the way has the number one song this week.
Yeah.
But Justin and I are pretty tight. We're both Arkansas guys. We grew up around the same place, both from really small towns that were in the same conference in high school growing up. And so Justin's like, hey, man, you should come out and do my show with me, because he was doing a show after the game for the Razorback Foundation. And I was like, all right, I'll come out to there. He goes, you want to do a song? And I was like, yeah, what do you want me to do? He goes, I'll send you like six options. So I'm like, all right. So I stay at the game. He has to leave a few minutes early to go to sound check, and he texts me these songs. I don't know any of them. And I'm like, oh, man. And I'm like, hey, dude. So then he hits me with Dust on the...
Do you say that?
What?
I don't know any... Or they were covers or his songs?
They were covers.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought they were his songs, and you're like, I don't know any of them.
Well, and I knew all of them, but I didn't know them enough to get up and sing them.
Gotcha.
It's not karaoke. There are no words.
Right.
And that meant I had to memorize a whole song. Yeah. So I knew kind of every song he sent me, but some of them.
Right.
And so I'm like, hey, dude, give me something else. He's like, all right, how about Dust on the Bottle? I think the band can get that one together. And I was like, all right. Now that you think you know until you go, time to sing it with no background vocals. And so I have to like look, and I know the song. Sing Dust on the Bottle.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Creole Williams.
Go ahead.
Lived down the dirt road.
Good.
He made homemade wine like nobody I know.
Go ahead.
Stopped by one Friday night and said, can I help me, Creole?
Kind of. Good enough.
Got a little girl waiting on me, and I want to treat her right.
Good. Go ahead.
He says, I got what you need, son. Let's step down to the cellar.
Close enough. Okay. Go ahead.
Reach through the cobwebs, and he turned on the light and
he said, that's it. Good. You got it. That's good.
Yeah.
So I told Justin, I said, hey, man, I know the first verse perfectly, just about. So if I'll do the first verse and all the choruses, and you do the second verse, and we'll be like a duet, because I don't know all of it perfectly. And he's like, no problem, man. So he gets up, and it was awesome. And we sang it, and the crowd was into it. I think I had ears in, so you really can't hear the crowd super well. But yeah, it was good. Hey, do you have that karaoke of that? So, and also, there's no talking. I walk up, I didn't hear any rehearsal. I'm like, all right. He's like, and here he is, your friend, my Bobby Bones. He goes like, ah! And I walk over, the music's playing. You just have to know when to go in, because the band's not going to stop. And I'm like, what's up, everybody? And it's playing, thanks for coming out, Woo Pig, baby. And I'm like, all right, here we go. And you have to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you just go right into it.
Yeah.